I like SUPERHOT, I like Pac-Man, but which is best? There's only one way to find out. Super Hot Pellet Muncher 2000. Welcome to Pico Playtime, the video series where I play through some cool Pico 8 games to show to you lovely people. Today's game is called Super Hot Pellet Muncher 2000 and it's by the developer known as Ultrabrite, also known as Space Trucker 2000. This is a game from 2017. It's quite an old game by Pico 8 standards. I haven't covered an old game on here for a while because I've kind of got through a lot of them now. Anyway, here we are with a game from 2017. Let's set it running. Oh, it's got the old fake arcade boot up thing going on. I love it when games do this. So, yes, as you may have guessed, this is like Pac-Man. It's a Pac-Man style game. It had to happen sooner or later. I had to get a Pac-Man game on this channel. So here we are on the title screen. And, oh, I love that text effect. So cool. So there's my best 0, apparently. Not really. So on the title screen, it took me a while to figure this out, to be honest. We've got ghosts on here who torment us. This is where we can select the different game modes. Oh dear, I've selected fast. Oh dear. Okie dokie, let's go. Oh dear, I'm gonna get annihilated. So, oh, this is normal mode, I think. There's several game modes anyway. There is Super Hot mode. So, sorry, Super Hot mode. There's Super Kid Pellet, Super Mr. Pellet, and Super Ms. Pellet. These are the different game modes. I think these are, well, I know these are all references to various iterations of Pac-Man and also Super Hot. So, yeah, Super Hot is pellet time at full speed. So this is where the Super Hot thing comes in. The game only moves when we move. So this is a Pac-Man game where if you're not very good at Pac-Man, you might actually stand a chance to get some points and things because Pac-Man is a difficult game. Okay, as you can see, when I'm in the corner here, I can plan out my next move, which makes a really interesting spin on things. However, you still have to be somewhat good at Pac-Man because you just do, but it's interesting, isn't it? The other game modes then, you've got Super Kid Pellet, pellet time with speed and timing progression. This might be what I'm on now, I'm not sure. It's very stylish, this game, which kind of gets in the way of some of the ease of use perhaps, but it's so goddamn stylish. I think we'll give it a pass. We've got Super Mr. Pellet, which is classic Muncher with speed and timing progression. That sounds like classic Pac-Man, doesn't it? And then we've got Super Ms. Pellet, speed hacked classic Muncher. That sounds like an absolute arcade nightmare, which I'm not going to entertain. But you can have a go at it. Let's stick with this for now. Now, an interesting spin on the Pac-Man formula that this game has done. We've got hit points. Hit points in a Pac-Man game. It's great. I love it. It makes the game so much easier and a lot of fun. Now, as you may have guessed, the object of the game is to collect pellets, which are little pixels for us. And I've just picked up the super pellet there, which lets me eat ghosts. Don't ever try and explain Pac-Man or rationalise it in your head. It's impossible. So, again, because... Oh, man, that was appalling. Because we can stop time... because we can stop time with our Super Hot ability, we can hopefully get some good use out of that super pellet, although I did screw that up then in a pretty massive way. So let's try that again, shall we? Now, I believe that Ultrabrite has recreated, or has at least gone some way to recreating the different AI personalities of the ghosts. Did you know that each of the ghosts in Pac-Man, not only do they each have names, which I can never remember, it's like Inky, Blinky, Tinky Winky, I don't know. They've all got names and they've all got different personalities, different kind of styles. One of them comes straight for you, one of them runs away. yeah, that's all been recreated, so this is very faithful. And yeah, it wouldn't be a Pico Playtime without me saying particle effects. And look at that trail. Isn't that jazzy? But you might be thinking, I don't like that trail. Well, you know, that's up to you. If you don't like the trail, if you go into the pause menu, again, we've got the arcade thing going on here. This is like playing an old arcade game or a ROM. Do people still do that? I hope so. Yeah, let's go and play around with some dip switches. Oh, look at this. Oh, can I also say, by the way, that I love... Oh, it reboots it. Oh, it's so good. It reboots when you do a dip switch change. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, that's a really stylish way of like playing around with the Pico 8's pause menu, because this has obviously opened up a menu in the game, but it feels like it's opened it up. I'm getting carried away by menus. But look, we've got all these different settings here. We can turn speed trails off. So we don't have that. You might like that. Let's just see what it looks like with that speed trail. Not quite as jazzy. But yeah, if you find that annoying, just turn it off. You've got the option there. Anyway, I'm going to leave it on because I quite like that. You know how much I like particle effects. Back to the game. Oh, that boot up sequence. So cool. Another interesting little twist in this game, Super Hot Pellet Muncher 2000. Another interesting twist is the sprites in this are smaller than your standard Pico 8 sprite. We've got the music as well. It's like a proper arcade game, this. So good. Yeah, the sprites are not standard Pico 8x8 sprites. They're 5x5 in the pipe 555. Yeah, how cool is that? It works really well because you have a little bit more space on the screen. Now, something that is a little bit strange about the game is not all the pellets are visible on the game screen at the start of the level. Bit of an interesting twist, that, I think. I am getting hunted down by these ghosts. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what controls that. I think some of the ghosts can kind of leave them as a trail or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's an interesting twist on the Pac-Man formula. You have to kind of wait for the pellets to appear. It's just different, isn't it? But other than that, it's your classic, your standard classic Pac-Man. I know you called him Pico Man then. Pac-Man gameplay, which is really nice to see, isn't it? Yeah, this is so cool. I can't believe that this is a game from 2017 that I've not encountered yet on Pico 8, because this is great. I discovered it. Somebody must have been doing some forum necromancy, and they just commented on this game's BBS post, and that bumps it to the top of the Pico 8 forum. So if you've got a favourite Pico 8 game that you think more people should play, leave a comment for that game on the BBS, and it will bring it to the top and let everyone look at it again. You know, that's what we should be doing more of, I think. Let's resurrect these games. Let's then bring them out of obscurity. Yeah, this is really cool. I don't think this game is particularly obscure. I think it's just the fact that it's a little bit old, because it's available on many platforms. So obviously you can play it on Splore like I'm doing. You can also follow the link down below to play it on itch. It's also on, let's get this right, let's load up. Here we go. It's also on Game Jolt, it's on Newgrounds, and it's on Congregate. So there are many places to play this game. And yeah, you really should play this game because it's so good. It's so much fun. Yeah, it's really nice to see somebody playing around with the Pac-Man formula. There's lots of Pac-Man clones. Pico 8 has its fair share of Pac-Man clones. I haven't played very many good ones, but this is really good, because this isn't a mere clone. This is its own thing. This is like some kind of crazy super hot hybrid Pac-Man. It's a chimera. It's a Pac-chimera. Didn't think I'd be saying that word today. Yeah, so I would highly recommend you give it a look. It's really good. You can complete the level. Like I say, the pellets kind of appear gradually, and I think they kind of respawn as well. But yeah, you can clear a level eventually. The yellow marker in the centre a little kind of portal thing appears there, and then that's when you can kind of leave the level. I haven't obviously got to that point yet. I really love the hit point system. It's it's just one of those little concessions to kind of modern kind of gaming, which revitalizes quite an old formula. Because, you know, Pac-Man, it's a little bit of an old game now, isn't it? When did it come out? Like 1982? You know? That's quite a long time ago, isn't it? You know, game designers kind of evolved since then. People's tastes have evolved. We are no longer beholden by quarter-munching arcade cabinets. So yeah, it's nice to see things being taken in a new direction. And yeah, all the different game modes. I mean, I haven't even played with half of these, but I mean, you can customize this game to your heart's content. So good. Oh, why did I do that? I was doing quite well then. Yeah, such a cool game. You need to go and check it out, everyone. So I think that's all I need to say. Is it? Oh, is it all I need to say? There's more things I can say. Let's keep going. Oh, I love that jingle. Oh, the text. The text. I love the text. When it gets to game over, the game over text kind of starts from one of the ghosts and kind of navigates its way around the maze. It's obviously using the ghost AI or the ghost kind of code to move the text around. So cool, so creative. Yeah, it's a very stylish game, this. The trails, the dip switches, all the sound, the very faithful kind of recreation of the sound. Yeah, so good. So much attention to detail, so much polish. That's what I really go for on this channel if I can. I want to show you really polished Pico 8 games. Now, I just picked up them pellets and they reappeared. I haven't worked out either as well whether the mazes are procedurally generated. I think they are. I feel like they are. I mean, as soon as you're in a Pac-Man game and it isn't the classic Pac-Man map or level, it's hard to sort of say whether the levels are randomly generated or not. But anyway, it's a nice spin on things, isn't it? Did you notice as well that cherry appeared and then it disappeared, even though the game is kind of paused, in inverted commas? So there is a time element to this. We can't just bumble around not thinking about playing efficiently. Oh, it's so fun. The thing is, if you were good at Pac-Man, and if you weren't playing the game in a video review like this, you could play it at full speed, and it's just a fast arcade Pac-Man game. Or you can slow it down and actually learn how to play the game properly, which I think would be very rewarding for a lot of people. Oh, the Super Pellet is so much fun. This Ghost AI as well is no slouch. They were running away from me very effectively then. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, you can play this game on the various links that I've said already. Go and check the links out in the description. Ultrabrite, Space Trucker 2000 has made a few other Pico 8 games. Go and check them out as well. And yeah, post another comment on this in the Pico 8 forum. Let's bring this back to the top. And yeah, if you have a little game from all those years ago, back in 2017 or 2016, or you know, the oldest Pico 8 game you can find, if you think that's a really good game and more people should play it, put a post in the forum. Bump it to the top. Let's see these old games. Let's resurrect them like archaeologists, tampering with things that should be left to deep time. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to now glimpse into the Ark of the Covenant, melt my face off, and then play some more of this game. You can go and have a go at playing this game as well. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again very soon, and don't forget to join the Discord. Check out the link below. Thanks. See you later. Bye.